So, who would like to start?
I think I have something quick on each of them. With the Blobby Blob, it strikes me, I mean, just watching you move it around, it's a great kind of movement. And so then immediately what I think is what that character becomes is going to make or break that movement. I couldn't help thinking, of course, of Loco Roco, right? And sort of shape-shifting, but the character really takes on a neat and important part of that game. So however you develop it, I think the character part could be quite strong. The Snowflake game, when I read the description, I loved that it was about the goal was sort of to achieve silence, and I just thought that was a really nice twist on it. The only thing I wonder about with it is the sound. I noticed when we played it in here, it's like the sound of the city is so grating. Does it work against the kind of peaceful mechanic of trying to put together the snowflakes? I know that's sort of the intent, but I also know that I just kind of wanted to spend time with the snowflakes. And again, I couldn't help thinking of, and I don't know if it was inspiration, but like electroplankton, where you're very happy to just spend time with the movement and the sound. So, and the last one, of course, we got to play actually a full round of the sheep game, which was a lot of fun and worked really well right out of the gate. And I think one of the things that I like about that game too is it has these very small finishing details. The ghost sheep that poof when they die, and the little explosions, they're like very small details, but they actually, for me, kind of made that game really quite nice. So, yeah.
Yes, I haven't got a lot to add except to say that for the sheep game, I love the fact that you have the controls on screen all the time, because that was a big showstopper with many of the other games when we went around to try them, that we couldn't figure out how to play them once we left the controls in full page.
About the Blobby Blob Bob, I totally agree that the character will make it or break it. I'm also thinking about this Gish, the Independent Games Festival game, which isn't a very agreeable character. There is something that remains to be done there. But the matching graphics, sound, and to find the gameplay that matches that's the makings of a very nice game. About Snowscape, I never really figured out what the basic premise of dampening the sound and getting into a relaxed mood. I think that's great. But the feedback from what you're supposed to do to the actual effect wasn't totally obvious to me. But I certainly think that you should continue working on that game, because there is something there. About the sheep game, I really hated that game. It wasn't fun at all. Teal trounced me in public. So I'll be very critical and say that the sheep need animation. It's pretty hard to see the actual position of the hand of God. And I need more practice with that game, so I think I'm almost willing to pay you to finish it.
I just have some few comments on the visuals and the music. In the sheep game, I really liked the cute visuals, but I think the music wasn't really going well with the nice graphics. And in Snowscape, I thought the small singular plates looked a bit like fish bones, which maybe wasn't so good. And the Blobby Blob Bob thing, whatever, I really like the graphics, but the music was also too fast or too annoying somehow compared to the graphics, which I really liked. Yeah.
The Lord is my shepherd. I love that. I see that game as not a time killer, but a time spender, because when you have done that game with several levels, and putting in all the finish and everything in it, it could really be eating up a lot of time, because then you have a couple of guys, or whether it's on a computer or it's a console game, it doesn't matter. You will be sitting down, you will be having a laugh and playing. So a good game, and and the rest of other things the team has been. Snowflake, I have a bit of trouble putting where it is, but I think rethinking some of the music regarding, music compared with the movement, as they said, could make it a real good screensaver to relaxing. But besides that, it's for me a bit difficult to put the game exactly where it belongs. The Blobby Blob Bob, is that right? Yes. The thing I really liked in it was the gel thing. Almost every game you have something hard moving, you have something hard to push or to move, and this was just wow, and it was really great. And with the graphics and with the when you put in the points or the all of the things that you have at your idea, I think this could be a really good game, and my kid would love to play it.
Everybody forgets that the name of the game is Baah, the Lord is my shepherd. I really like the game. It's got an easy gameplay, and as Rune mentioned, you can see it controls all the time. That's pretty neat. Snowflake, I wouldn't leave the game when they showed it to me because I really liked playing it. It was so relaxing. So I think Snowflake is a really, really great game. And Bob, you need to work on that title, guys. And I would love to see and hear some more about the gameplay, because I could see that there could be excellent gameplay. Thank you.